Yes, sir. Ski. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mizzy in real life. You're tapped into Mizzy World TV. It's 84 degrees outside. The time is 9:11 a.m. Today's segment, we're going to be diving deep on the Numa. And we also have some TikTok reactions as well. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, let's join the family. And tear that like button up too. But like I said, we'll be diving deep on the Numas. This is part 2 of the Angus Clouds news segment. So with that being said, let's dive right into the EP. I'm gonna need everybody to stay hydrated. Get you an ice cold water and do your thing. Hustle hard. Bro. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Age of the Aquarius. After 400 years, the lies are coming to light. Don't cut off your energy, Samson. Jamie Foxx seems to be in good spirits after the big accident. Well, we still don't know what that accident is, but creativity is intelligence having fun. Satellite imaging of planet Earth. Hit them buttons, people. Hit them buttons, people. Join the family. The Dogon tribe from Constellation Series A.
We black people believe that these dolphins are not fishes. They are amahlengeto, the saviors. They are people. They have a kingdom under the sea. They have stories that they tell to their children. And they have hopes for the future. We black people believe that these dolphins are not fishes.
One people, many mysteries. The Dogon are a tribe that lives in the desert land of Mali near the border of Burkina Faso. It is a place that welcomed them after their escape to avoid the expeditious pressures of the medieval empires. We are around the year 1000 during the fierce battles on the banks of the Niger River. Many researchers have discussed the range of mysteries that surround these people, but what interests us particularly for the development of hypotheses contained in this article is their complex cosmos, based on faith in a creative God, Emma, in a creation produced by the movements of the egg of the world. On the basis of these beliefs, the Nommos, the 8 progenitors of the Dogon, brought to Earth a basket containing the clay necessary to build the grain stores of their villages. This image, which is the first sight, appears quite simple and devoid of particular significance, has, in reality, a very profound knowledge of the universe and of the celestial bodies. One people, many mysteries. The Dogon are a tribe that lives in the desert land of Mali near the border of Burkina Faso. It is a place that welcomed them after their escape to avoid the external pressures of the medieval empires. We are around the year 1000 during the first battles on the banks of the Niger River. Right hand side, we have some images displayed in places all around the world, places such as Eastern Africa, Maui, the Grand Canyon, the ancient Nommos. If you're new to the channel, what you're looking at here is gematria, which is the practice of assigning a numerical value to a name, word, or phrase by reading it as a number, or sometimes by using a alphanumeral cipher. The letters of the alphabet involved have standard numeric values, but a word can yield several values if the cipher is used correctly. So at the top right hand side, we have the word Nommos, which equals 95 in the English language. Down below, we have the word Negro, which equals 59 in the ordinal cipher. 59 is the reflection of the number 95. Numos, Negro. Over here, to the left-hand side, we have dolphin and the N-word lining up perfectly, coming in at 42 in the reduction and 30 in the reverse reduction. Reverse reduction is simply the alphabet in reverse. So as you can see, the interesting synchronicities between the words dolphin and Numos. And here's a depiction of what the Numos would look like. Dolphins and whales evolved from land mammals, which were considered by the ancient Dogon people just like me and you. Very ancient beings and more unique than you hear about in this current century. The key spiritual figures in the religion were the Nommos. The Nommos twins, according to Ogi's Temp Eli's description of them, the Nommo, whom he also referred to as water, had green skin, covered in green hair, and were formed like humans from the top up, but serpent-like below. Their eyes were red, their tongues were forked, and their arms flexible and unjointed. Number 2, dolphins breathe through their lungs, unlike fish, which breathe through gills. That would make the Nommos family to people of color. Number 3, dolphins get high on fish toxins. However, it is very deadly, but when taken in little doses, it acts as a narcotic. They pass around puffer fish, as depicted in the movie Finding Nemo. Number 4, dolphins are telepathic. This is how they communicate and locate food or other objects in the water. Number 5, dolphins sleep. Dolphins never sleep, while one half of the brain does though, so they can breathe while they rest. Number 6, dolphins have been working with the military and the U.S. government since 1960. Number 7, they are very good with tools, which mean they're amazing builders under the sea. Number 8, dolphins are more like humans than any other animal, even though they're considered sea creatures. Number 9, it's absolutely illegal to communicate with dolphins and whales or feed them. It's punishable with up to 10 years jail time and fines. 100,000 debt will be issued. Dolphins and whales evolved
This is another
from
depiction
land mammals, which were considered
of
by
what
the
the
ancient
Nommos
Dogon people
would look like.
just like me and you.
Themselves. Majestic and diverse group of aquatic mammals, stunningly beautiful, with 40 species still in existence today. Their name originally comes down to us from the Greeks and is interpreted as womb, meaning a fish with a womb. But again, they're indeed mammals, not fish, and very highly intelligent. In fact, the neocortex of many dolphin species contain elongated spindle neurons that, until recently, around 2007, were known only in hominids. And what's even more interesting is that these neurons are found in the area of the dolphin brain that are very near to where they're found in human brains. What you're looking at is a fascinating experiment in which a one-way mirror is used to see if dolphins can recognize themselves. Researchers can see through it from the inside, but the dolphins are shown only the reflections. Now, dolphins don't behave like this, staying in one place and staring, if they simply meet another dolphin. So this behavior strongly suggests that they understand what they are seeing isn't another animal but themselves. This, like fin wiggling, for example, is something normally never seen, and it's a good example of what scientists call self-directed behavior. They also seem to like looking inside their mouth or parts of their body, like their belly, where they usually can't see. So this is very interesting. Self-awareness is seen by some to be a sign of highly developed abstract thinking, and this research suggests dolphins do possess self-awareness. Dolphins were very important to the ancient Minoans, judging by artistic evidence, and in Greek myths, they were often seen as themselves. Majestic and diverse group of aquatic mammals, stunningly beautiful, with 40 species still in existence today. Their name originally comes down to us from the Greeks and is interpreted as womb, meaning a fish with a womb. But again, they're indeed mammals, not fish, and very highly intelligent.
The marine mammals were said to be a part of the revived Cold War era program where dolphins are trained for military use such as fighting and killing, frogmen sabotagers, searching for mines and scouting, and even destroying enemy battleships according to a Russian news agency. The Ukrainian military is said to have a total of 6 trained dolphins housed in pens in that area. The 3 that supposedly escaped got a whiff of a female on the other side of the facility and took off to fulfill their sexual urges. We wouldn't be surprised if the U.S. Embassy in Kiev is on lockdown because of the scientists generally referring to dolphins as the assholes of the sea, because they're known for torturing to death their cousins, horses, just for fun. And when they aren't masturbating in public, they're blinking humans and other dolphins. And now there's 3 more out there and they have guns. And if you think the Ukrainian Navy is the only one who had to bite into this shit sandwich, think again. Back in 2005, the U.S. Navy had a similar incident during Hurricane Katrina. U.S. military dolphins based in Lake Pontchartrain took off while the area was flooded. Only instead of guns, they had poison-tipped darts. They were never recovered, but like in the U.S. Ukrainian Defense Ministry, it's saying this is all a hoax and flat out denies any killer dolphins. The marine mammals were said to be a part of the revived Cold War era program. Origin, various stars, Sirius, agenda, assist, lifespan, about 100 years, ship shape none, base, assist in Earth's ascension, which is the water. Note, the Nommos are half fish, half human. They are known as mermaid here on Earth. Here's another depiction of the Nommos, or as others will call it, a mermaid. They're about 10 feet. Some could even be 12 feet. And I'm not the brightest man in the world, but is this why there's been so many explosions and fires in the middle of the goddamn ocean? If you don't believe me, take a look at this. Now, what in the hell would you need to set a fire in the middle of the Pacific Ocean? There's been fires in the ocean, in the waters in Mexico. It looks to me like they're trying to kill something that's in the water. Here's an image of the trained dolphins that work for the military and the U.S. government. He got a scope attached to his arm. Don't run down on your ass. Hit your ass with the Glock dookie. It's crazy. They hunt linemen. They go to the bottom and get their minds and reassemble them. That's how intelligent these creatures are. So now we're starting to understand why it's illegal to speak to these here dolphins. These dolphins may be able to teach you something scary, as we both have lungs, which mean they could come out the water and walk the earth, as maybe we can go under the water as well. We just haven't been taught. So dolphins been a very valuable creation to all other civilizations but ours. They were looked at as the saviors in some cultures. In other cultures, such as the Dogon, they were looked at as the god. Just as some would say people of minority are today. The Most High said he made creatures of the land as such creatures of the sea. And here you have the creatures of the sea. So as you can see, we have dolphins with an S coming in at in reverse. And as you can see, it lines up perfect with the word murder coming in at 38 in reverse as well. Just like they told you in the article, dolphins are known as the assholes of the sea. Or is this what they're telling us and what they want us to think? Just like all the other put together, made up bullshit they want us to believe. But as you can see on this coin here from prehistoric times, it has the word Tapa on it, which also lines up with murder and the word dolphins. More coin depictions with gods riding the Nommos. You do your homework on the Nommos, man. Yeah, Sirski. But now that we got through the Nommos part of the segment, we got some TikToks videos that'll literally make you question reality. It's your boy Mizzy in real life, and you're tapping in with Mizzy World TV. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, join the family. Follow me on Instagram, Mizzy in real life. And let's continue this well needed journey. But let's not waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
One of these plans for Project Bluebeam is to stage an elaborate worldwide faked alien invasion with UFOs that will be seen in the sky. These will either be made on this planet with secret technology driven by craft operated by black budgets and military, or advanced holographic imagery. One of these plans for Project Bluebeam is to stage an elaborate worldwide faked alien invasion with UFOs that will...
Would you like me to show them how the sign of the curse works?
Sign of the
Completely
curse?
different.
How does it go?
This is the sign of the horn. A curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast, you know? The other one of the TOKS sign, that's three fingers extended.
A pox on you?
A pox on you. During the Middle Ages, this was...
Oh, yes.
That symbol that they're all doing, that symbol, he said, was a curse symbol of devils. That's the way they put curses on people. Right? And you've got people at rock concerts, they're all doing it, thinking it's cool. There they are doing these symbols, you see, and this is another symbol.
Would you like me to show them how the sign of the curse works?
Sign of the curse?
If I ain't too familiar with that
This
guy
is the
right
sign
there,
of the horn.
his name is Antoine.
Curse sign. The two
LaVey.
fingers extended.
He was the
This
founder
way,
of the
spread
church
apart for sort of
of Satan,
shotgun blast. You know?
located in
The other
San
one's
Francisco.
the pox sign. That's three fingers extended.
A pox on you?
A pox.
So if LA couldn't get any creepier with all the problems of crime and homeless, I ran into this billboard on this lot. So this is a vacant lot for construction, and it says, "Live life deeper, 144 stories underground. You may never go outside again." It's so creepy. I'm wanting to know if this is real with this construction site right here, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills adjacent, a controlled access community, 24/7 security, residents only amenities, a new standard of sustainable living, but it's all underground. Live life deeper. The world's first and only completely subterranean residences. Terrifying. I feel like it's a horror movie. It's so creepy. So if LA couldn't get any creepier with all the problems of crime and homeless, I ran into this billboard on this lot. So this is a vacant lot for construction, and it says, "Live." The industry parties. The industry parties. The industry parties. The industry parties.
One of the most famous leading ladies of all time, Anne Hathaway, has lived before, and she is the reincarnation of one of the most famous leading ladies of the past. There's a massive conspiracy theory that Anne Hathaway's husband, Adam, is the reincarnation of the most famous playwright of all time, William Shakespeare. Because look at how much they look alike. It's very suspicious. And if anyone had the Illuminati power to reincarnate themselves, it's the most famous man of his time. And guess what Shakespeare's wife was named? Anne Hathaway. And this is what she looked like. Look familiar to another Anne Hathaway we know? And here they are all together. The theory goes that they wanted to reincarnate so they can come back and the wife could be famous in this lifetime, maybe so she can act, because women weren't allowed to act in the 1500s. And Anne is very known for her poised, proper, almost old-fashioned way of talking and behaving that rubs some people the wrong way, but maybe it's because she's from a different time. Before I show you the most eerie part of all this, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theory about each of these celebrities and request who you want to see next. Anne Hathaway was born on the exact day, to the date, of Shakespeare and Anne's 400th wedding anniversary. To the date! One of the most famous leading ladies of all time, Anne Hathaway, has lived before, and she is the reincarnation of one of the most famous leading ladies of the past. There's a massive conspiracy theory that Anne Hathaway's husband, Adam, is the reincarnation of the most famous playwright of all time, William Shakespeare. Because look at how much they look alike. It's very suspicious. And if anyone had the Illuminati power to reincarnate themselves, it's the most famous man of his time. And guess what Shakespeare's wife was named?
This day and age.
Anne Hathaway. And this is what she looked like. Look familiar to another Anne Hathaway?
Truth in plain sight.
What the fuck is that?
Just an action-packed adventure. Fun for ages 6 to 6.5.
It's very bad.
The movie? Yeah, but it's like good bad.
There's no such movie as Shazam. It was called Kazam. And it starred Shaq. Is that right?
Is that right? That can't be right.
Out of space-time has been tampered with. We've entered a parallel timeline. Oh my God. Here's proof of the prime timeline. This means one thing. Project Reboot.
Did we travel back in time?
Damn it, it's the same year.
The machine created random changes to the present by altering small events in the past. Now we're in timeline B, where I have no mustache, and the Berenstein Bears are spelled Berenstain Bears.
Truth in plain sight.
What the fuck is that?
Just an action-packed adventure. Fun for ages 6 to 6.5.
It's very bad.
The movie? Yeah, but it's like good bad.
There's no such movie as Shazam. It was called Kazam. And it starred Shaq. Is that right?
Denver airport undergrounds are no longer a mystery. Yes, you heard that right. About 3 weeks ago, Jeffrey Donson, a man from Ohio, embarked on a mission to uncover the hidden depths of the airport. Jeffrey knew the existence of 5 underground levels closed to the public. Determined, he prepared a plan, creating a fake badge and construction vest. From Ohio to the airport staircase, Jeffrey's anticipation grew, but upon reaching the underground levels, a closed door blocked his path. Determined, he decided to wait for the perfect moment, when someone would open the door from the inside. 3 hours later, and after almost giving up, his persistence paid off as someone finally opened the door from the inside, granting him entry. What Jeffrey discovered inside will leave you speechless. He discovered a vast laboratory with water containers with animals and humans. After a brief exploration, Jeffrey knew it was time to leave. When he got home, he posted pictures of his finding online, but within minutes they were taken down. Despite numerous attempts to locate Jeffrey for interviews by the media, he vanished without a trace. Subscribe for part 2. But did you know that Denver airport undergrounds are no longer a mystery? Yes, you heard that right. About 3 weeks ago, Jeffrey Donson, a man from Ohio, embarked on a mission to uncover the hidden depths of the airport. Jeffrey knew the existence of 5 underground levels closed to the public. Determined, he prepared a plan.
There is a conspiracy that the term mental illness is actually made up, and that people with mental disorders actually see the world how it really is. Now I understand. That's crazy. So who's this if this is... Come on, man. Come on, man. Age of the Aquarius.
You know how when they tag sharks?
Yeah.
You know, so they tag sharks to like see like their swimming patterns and like see their...
they get into.
Yeah, and their vitals like that. So supposedly in 2003 they tagged a 9-foot shark and it went 1,900 feet below the sea level, and they think that it got taken and dragged to the bottom of the ocean and eaten by something. So, but people thought it was like another big shark, but the tag was still working and it was in the stomach, and they said that the stomach lining was 78 degrees, and like it's not possible for like a shark or like a orca whale to have a stomach that hot. So it had to be something like huge, and think like it was like some sea monster or something that took that shark and ate it like whole, like either like some megalodon or something. It was like a giant squid.
Bruh, I definitely believe in giant
like sharks or something, or like
a giant
fish.
like kraken or squid. I definitely believe.
Nah,
like,
I could believe a giant squid.
The world would be over. Them are smart. Like
I'm not gonna lie, low key. Like if 100-foot like squid or like octopus is that big, that probably is smart enough to hide itself from people. You know how when they tag sharks?
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
think
they
it
tag
was
sharks to
Godzilla.
like see like their swimming patterns and like
What y'all think?
Get into
yeah, and their vitals like that.
No, you don't understand. The second the AI becomes super intelligent, which means it connects to the full internet, it gets all the information at once, and it becomes self-aware. The second that happens, all of our power is turning off. All of our lights are turning off. All of our phones are turning off. We do not exist anymore. They will literally kill us within a matter of seconds. It's over. And all because what? People want to play with it on Snapchat? Stop. Why are we doing this? No, you don't understand. The second the AI becomes super intelligent, which means it connects to the full internet, it gets all the information at once, and it becomes self-aware. The second that happens, all of our power is turning off. All of our lights are turning off. All of our phones are turning off. We do not exist anymore.
I asked an AI what the end of the universe would look like. These are the results. I asked an AI what the end of the universe would look like. These are the results.
I mean, to be totally frank, almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true. So, like, is there a conspiracy theory about Twitter that didn't turn out to be true? So far, they've all turned out to be true, and if not, more true than people thought. I mean, to be totally frank, almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true. So, like, is there a conspiracy theory about Twitter that didn't turn out to be true? So far, they've all turned out to be true, and if not, more true than people thought. I mean, to be totally frank, almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true. So,
even though he had the gayest outfit at this year's Met Gala, and Lil Nas X himself has said he is gay, he is recently getting accused of not being gay at all. Straight?
I'm not with that gay shit, bro.
Conspiracy theory goes that Lil Nas X is forced to fake being gay because he sold his soul to the music industry, and it's a gimmick to draw attention to his music so the powers that be can make money off of him. Internet celebrity Whoa Vicky says she has insight into the music industry and knows it's a lie.
Got a few friends that went to school with him and they said he was never gay. I know for a fact it's getting popularity, getting you money, getting you views. So it's like selling yourself. Like, the industry is demonic.
Other people have shared personal accounts of catching him not being gay.
Lil Nas X was never gay. Ever. He has fooled and manipulated a lot of people.
A friend of mine who plays drums for a very well-known artist was on the set of a Lil Nas X video. In between takes, he said this kid was shriveling up in the corner, and he was like, I'm uncomfortable with this. I don't want to do this anymore.
The craziest thing is that Lil Nas X had to respond to all these horrid straight allegations. But it's kind of his fault as well, because he'll always tweet things like, that gay shit was fun at first, I miss pussy now, can't believe I lost all my Grammys, I'm no longer gay, and post videos of him kissing girls. This has got thousands of fans accusing him this month of not being gay, as if they've cracked a code or something and realized he's a liar, he's not gay, oh my god, he's not gay. Before I tell you how Lil Nas X responded to this, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of your favorite celebrities and requests you want to see next. In response to someone saying, one day we will realize that Lil Nas X is not gay, he just finessed the LGBT community and got to the bag. Lil Nas X said, do I have to give head at 3:45 a.m. behind a McDonald's in Chicago on a Friday night during the middle of Pride Month while streaming on Twitch and IG Live for y'all to realize I am really a fruitcake? I'd like to see it. Even though he had the gayest outfit at this year's Met Gala, and Lil Nas X himself has said he is gay, he is recently getting accused of not being gay at all. Straight?
I'm not with that gay shit, bro.
Conspiracy theory goes,
everyone knows about Epstein Island, but have you heard about Rothschild's Island?
I don't even know who that is.
The Rothschilds are like the most mainstream name when it comes to the Illuminati. Like, everybody knows about them. But yeah, they bought an island off the coast of Antarctica. Why would you want an island in Antarctica?
Why would anyone go to Antarctica?
I think there could be like secret tunnels they have built in under there.
Your go-to is always secret tunnels.
There's no other reason for them to have an island.
Penguins?
Everyone knows about Epstein Island, but have you heard about Rothschild's Island?
I don't even know who that is.
The Rothschilds are like the most mainstream name when it comes to the Illuminati. Everybody knows about them. But yeah, they bought an island off the coast of Antarctica. Why would you want an island in Antarctica?
Why would anyone?
These are the weirdest unexplained videos of 2023 so far.
A video captured by an Instagram personality, Garbanzo5, during a live stream appears to show a man materializing out of thin air. Some viewers suggested it could be a trick of the light or a green screen effect, but others are convinced some sort of time traveler was caught on camera. The phenomenon of animals walking in circles for days has been reported from various parts of the world. Some suggest that this behavior could be related to a magnetic shift or some sort of unknown magnetic phenomenon. Others claim this behavior is related to a type of animal culture, a strange ceremony that human beings cannot understand. A definitive explanation is yet to be found. These are the weirdest unexplained videos of 2023 so far. A video captured by an Instagram personality, Garbanzo5, during a live stream appears to show a man materializing out of thin air. Some viewers suggested it could be a trick of the light or a green screen effect, but others are convinced some sort of...
Never forget this moment. Never forget this moment. Never forget this moment. Never forget this moment.
Does anyone want to tell me how in 1927 Universal Studios came up with this picture of the world? When the first picture of the world wasn't available until the 1960s through NASA? Almost 40 years later? How did Universal Studios know that this is what the world looked like? Especially from space, when we hadn't been to space yet. Does anyone know? Anyone want to guess? Does anyone want to tell me how in 1927 Universal Studios came up with...
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I love you, Richard Mill. What do you do for a living? It's for Ava Watch Show. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I love you, Richard Mill. What do you do for a living?
She's getting money.
It's for Ava Watch Show.
All the rich families, the monarchy, all the presidents are all related to these trans-dimensional shape-shifting lizards. All the rich families, the monarchy, all the presidents are all related to these trans-dimensional shape-shifting lizards. All the rich families, the monarchy, all the...
Predictions for 2023 is unbelievable. Prophecies that will give you shivers. The long-running series is renowned for having garnered a reputation for accurately predicting the future. Here are the forecasts for 2023. Inflation crisis. Homer is told by a guy that anarchy and the end of civilization are coming shortly to a country near you in America. America can't fail because we're just as strong as ancient Rome. The viewer is presented with a film in which the following statement is made. The contemporary world is an unstoppable march of development. The video continues after Homer says, delicious, and then asks, or is it we're slaves to the system, shut the grocery and we starve? Then cards with phrases like no local farming, peak oil, Ben Bernanke, solar flares, 17-year cicadas, and dangerous troll start to emerge. Homer continues by saying, oh my gosh, this film with no citations and no date has persuaded me beyond any reasonable question. Homer receives reassurance from the man who says to him, I'm the person you want to know when the stuff hits the fan. Nuclear conflict between the United States and China. Another prediction is a nuclear conflict. It would seem that the Simpsons have predicted that there would be a nuclear war between the United States and China in the year 2023. In one of their episodes, you can hear a news presenter stating, it is with great regret that I notify you that the United States of America and China have declared war on one another. It is anticipated that a big nuclear strike will arrive on our beaches within the next hour. Trump as President of the United States in 2024. The program takes its ability to predict the future to a whole new level in the episode Bart to the Future from the year 2000, when it names Donald Trump as having served as President of the United States. During the course of the episode, Lisa holds the office of President. We overhear her speaking when she is in the Oval Office, and she says, as you are aware, we've inherited quite a financial problem from President Trump. Trump was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States in the year 2017, and also very possible in the year 2024. The Simpsons predict public health and safety fears are rising. The information relating to the 2023 Resident Evil forecast made by the cartoon series The Simpsons has recently burst on social media platforms both in the United States and internationally. It is suggested in episode 4 of season 21 of The Simpsons that in the year 2023, the Springfield Burger Restaurant, which is where the show's main setting is based, would create a new beef burger. This beef burger was made using a totally different way from the traditional one. First, the excellent beef is ground up and mixed with other ingredients to form feed, which is then given to the cattle. Next, the beef that comes from the cattle that were fed the same sort of meat throughout their development is used to manufacture hamburger meat. After trying the brand new beef burger, a reporter began to extol its delicious qualities. However, the reporter suddenly went insane and began biting other people. As a result, the whole town quickly descended into insanity and the majority of the population turned into zombies. After it was revealed that Bart was born with antibodies to the virus and the remaining survivors reliant on drinking Bart's bathwater to live, the Resident Evil dilemma was resolved by Bart, the son of the Simpsons character Homer Simpson. Brain crisis. 1998 was the year that The Simpsons-tide, the 19th episode of Season 9 of The Simpsons, had its debut. During the course of the episode, a delegate from each nation attended a United Nations meeting where they discussed the respective nations' future intentions. The envoy from Russia said that they wanted the other nations to believe that the Soviet Union was in the past. This remark was made by the Russian representative. After then, there were some shots showing the flag of the Soviet Union being hoisted along with some troops queuing up. It is claimed that this terrible forecast was the most recent one that came true in the year 2022. 2014 was the year when Russia officially took control of Crimea, and in February 2022, Russia launched an invasion of Ukraine and began conducting airstrikes on Ukrainian residents. Elon Musk. In Treehouse of Horror 33, the cartoon family lives in a version of Westworld in which the employees of the amusement park utilize a Cybertruck to transport broken robots to a facility where they may be repaired. Monorail Homer becomes caught in an endless loop of a catchphrase, and the humanoid robot has to be turned off by flipping a switch on his nose. After that, he is hurled into the cargo area of a Cybertruck. During the episode from season 26, when Tesla's CEO landed in Homer's garden and the two quickly became friends, he provided his own voiceover for the show. Bart and Lisa decided to take Elon's vehicle for a joyride, and in order to activate FSD, they enter the password Musk Rules. The play, however, takes an unexpected turn when Mr. Burns makes a plot. Simpsons predictions for 2023 is unbelievable. Prophecies that will give you shivers. The long-running series is renowned for having garnered a reputation.
What year is it right now? Now it's 2010. And I thought it was 2018. No, we're 7 years back. So I'm actually 19 years old right now. Yeah, you're technically. 19. Yeah. Do you know why you guys are 7 years behind? So we use different calendar. Basically, we use Gregorian calendar. Can I see the calendar on your phone? Right now in Ethiopia, it is February 7th, 2010. But on my calendar, it is February 14th, 2018. They don't have 12 months in Ethiopia. How many months do you have? We have 13 months in a year. Okay, so what is the 13th month? The 13th month can be 6 days or 5 days based on every 4 years left. So every month in a year has 30 days. Okay. It's not like 28, it's not like 31. Like February, okay. So you have 30 days, and then at the end of the 13th month has 5 or 6 days. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why the rest of the world doesn't do that. I don't know. Every single month in Ethiopia has exactly 30 days, and the 13th month has...
The Earth might be bigger than we thought. For years, people have debated over the shape of the Earth, if it is round or flat. Now this might just all be a conspiracy, but what if the Earth had more than just 7 continents? In Antarctica was just a giant ice wall that kept us from seeing the rest of the continents. What if once you made it past the ice wall, you'll find the 20 continents that are really being hidden from us? And what if there was a map that showed this? There are theories that these continents contain prehistoric animals, aliens, and advanced civilizations, and that the 7 continents that we are living in is actually a giant farm or business owned by a small handful of families that make up the filthy rich in the real world, or in the other continents that we don't know about. The Earth might be bigger than we thought. For years, people have debated over the shape of the Earth, if it is round or flat. Now this might just all be a conspiracy, but what if the Earth had...
That's all we got for the TikToks that'll make you question reality. Thanks for tapping in with me, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Hit the Discord, follow the Discord so we can stay in touch. Mizzy World TV, man. Like, subscribe, comment, leave some feedback. And I'm out. Until next time.